friends and family. Welcome to my channel. Come on in, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. I have a message on this evening of the Leo full moon 2024. This message is for the male collective, the masculine collective. Spirit inspired this message, and I want to speak on the importance of having the right feminine support system, or support from females in your life, because I'm noticing something in the collective just from my own personal life and my own personal observation. So, as above, so below, we are to strive to be balanced in our masculine and feminine energies. Yeah? So, in order for us to do that, we have to, our internal environment has to reflect and mirror our external environment. So, for the males who have toxic women, insecure women, women who have jealous tendencies, have the tendency to be envious for whatever reason, any reason, doesn't really matter. As a man, you desire to have, you already have, when you're goal oriented, you have a vision for your life. You have a vision for your future. Okay, so you co-creating with the universe and with Source Creator, aka God, the Most High, the Divine, your energy has to be in alignment and balance with yourself first. And that energy within yourself is going to be reflected externally in your environment, your personal life. Okay? And it has to be all across the board. Your personal life, your platonic friendship life, your professional life, your business life, your romantic life, your familial life, your family life. Okay? So, if you have toxic women, females, in your life who are insecure, okay, they're not balanced within themselves, they're not on the journey of healing and elevation, or they seem to be struggling a lot, okay, you too, with the feminine energy within you, you will be just as imbalanced. And that energy within you is going to be distorted. Okay? And you will find yourself in your life struggling to manifest the life that you desire and that you envision for yourself. And the life that Source Creator has mapped out and planned for you. Energy is the basis and foundation and fundamental of everything in creation. So, the men and the males that you see who seem to be manifesting with ease, most likely they're balanced in their feminine and masculine energies. They are well mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Therefore, their manifestations in their life is reflected financially and materially and physically in their reality. And they have healthy, high vibrational, balanced women, females in their lives that reflect that. And the same goes for women, but I'll get to that at another time. This message is focused on the men, the males, the masculine on the planet. So this Leo full moon 2024, the month of January, the energy of Leo is masculine. Okay? And that is a lot of the reason why I felt inspired and intuitively led to send this message. So you have to have strong feminine energy components within you to help you on your soul's journey of becoming your best and healthiest, high vibing self. You will struggle to do that if you're surrounded by toxic feminine energy. Okay? So you have to find where the distorted feminine energy stems from. You have to get to the root of it. You have to observe it, evaluate it, analyze it. Allow your internal, intuitive guidance to help you scan and properly get to the issue so that you can get to your life, the life that you want, the life that you desire and see yourself having. So if you've been trying to manifest from a distorted feminine energy, you most likely have been having a hard time or struggling. Okay? And so this needs to be remedied. Healing needs to happen. Okay? One of the feminine characteristics, feminine energy plays a huge role in creation. And we see that in nature, okay? When you have the energy of the mother and the father coming together to procreate and create children on the planet and create life. So when you are familiar with the qualities and the characteristics of feminine and masculine energy, you know what you need and what is lacking so that you can create the life that you envision for yourself. So when you look at your life and you look at the feminine energies you have around you and you see how that matches up with the feminine energy within you, you can see how your life has been unfolding thus far on your journey. Now, many of you all are on different timelines, meaning your journey is uniquely your own. You're not gonna be time-wise on the same pace as the next man. So you need to focus on your own journey, your own path. Don't compare yourself, okay? Which is what many often do, focus on your own journey, on your own path, focus on your own healing, your own leveling up and elevation and growth, so that you can be the best that you need to be for you first. And also, coming into this balance and alignment within yourself is important for you to even attract a life partner, and all types of partners, okay? Your friendship partners, your love partners, okay, your business partners. All this, your energy has to be in proper alignment and in agreement to what it is that you're manifesting. Because as we know, the universe brings you what you are, not what you're asking for. Because the energy communicates, the universe communicates in energy, frequency, and vibration. So many have not had the blessing, okay, of having or being around supportive feminine energy in their life. Some men had horrible mothers, unfortunately. So back to the difference of timelines. Your journey in the timeline you are on is uniquely your own. Okay? So your story, your soul's story, your soul's journey is going to be different. There might be some similarities to some others, but even yet and still, it is uniquely your own. And that is what you should be focusing on. Your own soul's journey, your own soul's story. Now, you can get a lot of information and helpful guidance if you get your astrological natal chart reviewed and read from an astrologer. Even if you use the free resources that are on the internet, like Cafe Astrology is one, Astro, I believe it's astro.com or astro.net. You know the time of your birth, the time that was recorded on your birth certificate. That is imperative, because that will give you the most in-depth natal chart review. So utilize these tools that has been given to us to guide us on our journey, on our path. Your natal chart is your blueprint for your life. It gives very detailed clues on how your soul has journeyed, what problems and issues you've had in previous incarnations. It tells a lot about your your own personal, unique soul story and how your soul is journeying. So to be ignorant of this information, or to be afraid of it, or to steer away from it, is doing more damage and hurt and working against you than it is helping you. You have to be flexible and open to new information. You can't close yourself off, okay? because knowledge is power. And how can you be in your power, okay, as a king, as an emperor? How can you be in your kingship, your kinghood, your emperorhood, and you're not operating in knowing thyself? You're not using the tools and the equipment that was divinely and cosmically provided to you. You come from the stars. Hence why you were born under a star zodiac. No matter what your faith and beliefs are. We have to respect these spiritual sciences that have been provided to us. And I highly, highly recommend and advise that you get your natal chart reviewed, even if you research it yourself. Start there. And if you want to go further and seek out the service of an astrologer, as you are intuitively led, so, or you have sought out one. There's so many out there on the internet. They're on platforms. You can you will have no problem finding one. But I highly recommend that you get this information for yourself, even if you just start out with the free resources that are available on the internet. So there's that. But yes, it is so important. It is very disappointing and heartbreaking when I see a man with so much potential for greatness, and he's surrounded by poor feminine, his support system of feminine energy from women is poor. I'm like, no wonder this man feels unloved or unsupported, or he has a distorted view on women or feminine energy as a whole. It's so disappointing. They struggle with receiving love, receiving affection, even giving love or expressing their love from the heart, from the soul, or even taking care of themselves properly, you know. And it's like, it makes sense. You're surrounded by weak feminine energies. And this is no dig or no reach to nobody, but the universe and the divine deals in the realness and truth. Now, healing and transformation and growth can't happen if we're in denial. We're swimming up and down the Nile River. No, my kings and my men, my emperors, okay, because there are women here on the planet, they need you. And if you're in weak energy, how can you show up for us? How? This is a spiritual issue. Okay? You are a spiritual being having a physical earthly experience. It's not the other way around. Because once you leave out of this physical experience, you're going to go back to the spirit world, the spirit realm. So your priority should be your soul, not your flesh. And that has been the problem. But you have to journey through going from the darkness into the light, being illuminated and enlightened with the knowledge of self and the knowledge of your environment and of nature and of the spirit world. and of the universe. A lot of you are not joined to your soulmate or your high level divine counterpart. You are with someone who is karmic and demonic. You laying next to a Jezebel spirit, a devil in a dress, a skirt, and she's clothed and masked up as in something she is not. She's a lie, a whole lie. And you wonder why your life is looking the way it looks, or it's been looking the way it's been looking. You need to take off what is blinding you and look at the truth of what things are in your life for what they truly are. And you need to hold those women in your life accountable and call out they bullshit, because they've been bullshitting you. They don't love you. That's conditional love. Those contracts, those spiritual contracts you're under, those relationship contracts you're under are based on conditions. Do this for me and now do this for you. Or it's most likely one-sided. Okay? And some of you have been so beat down and emasculated by these heifers, these evil, wicked heifers, that you feel so insecure and afraid and fearful to step out and go after what you truly and really want for yourself, that you know you deserve. Because on the inside of you, you know that you know that you know who you are. On the inside of you, it does not match up with what you have attracted and what you've been entertaining in your life thus far. My men, my brothers, my soldiers, my warriors, my kings, it's time to do better. It's time to do different, because there are women who are sitting by who need you and who need what you have. That divine power and strength on the inside of you that has been dormant, waiting to rise up and come alive and show itself in power and in strength. Okay? Your queens, your empresses need you right now. You need to come online, get on board, wake up, okay? Your children need you. Your women need you. Your daughters need you. Okay? You wonder why the daughters don't respect some fathers. Is because how they show up in this energetic, spiritual imbalance with their feminine energy. If your feminine energy is coming up short, most likely you are overexerting your masculine energy. And therefore you're just keeping up the toxicity and the unhealthiness within yourself. You need to come into balance. Balance is key. Balance is the objective. Balance is the reason and the purpose. Okay? You have to care for yourself better. You cannot get what you need from poor examples. You have poor feminine energy examples, poor women in your life that are not teaching you properly. It's unfortunate, but you have to accept the truth for what it is. So you have to seek out, and you have to open your heart to be able to receive proper guidance, correction, and proper teaching from feminine energies that are strong, that are powerful, that are loving and nurturing, and that want to teach you and show you properly. That's how you learn who you are in that aspect of your feminine self. You're not going to get anywhere around women who are weak. I don't care how much money they got in their pocketbook and their bank account. And a lot of you have failed for that illusion. Oh, I'm gonna date this woman, or I'm gonna link up with her and connect with her because she know how to get to the bag. That's beautiful and everything, but what is the quality and the value of her soul? Because you, right? Many of you have an appreciation and associate women with cars. All of you car enthusiasts. Now, if you see a car, the body and the paint and all of it is great on the outside, but under the hood ain't shit. How can you travel or go anywhere with that? Yeah, it look good. Yeah, it might travel so far, get so far, but then, and it's always a problem. It's a lemon. You got yourself a beautiful lemon, metaphorically speaking. And many of you that's what you've invested in. That's what you've invested in. Your time, your effort, your energy. So any life that you have built from your ego, the universe is going to come in and wreck what you've created so that you can rebuild something better, and it can help you build something better, build a better life. Okay? Because these sisters out here need you. But they need you in your power, not in your weakness. Okay? Many of you have made poor decisions. You don't see clearly. You don't have a big picture mindset. You're not tapped into your intuition. Therefore, you can't recognize or see when the universe is guiding you somewhere or to something or to someone. Intuition is of the feminine energy. That's why women, we can just pick up women who are not distorted. Now that's okay, because there are some women whose intuition is shot, is jacked, or it's very the signals don't really, you know what I'm saying? It's because they have a lot going on with them that needs cleared and cleansed out so that they can hear better and see and sense better, feel better in their environment. But a woman who is tapped in to divine source. She's operating and showing up in her divinity, okay? She can sense, hear, feel, and see when something is not right or something is coming up ahead, okay? You need someone like that on your team. And you also need to be operating in your feminine energy so that your intuitive faculties can be working as well. And you guys are a great team together. And you guys can continue to grow together. It's going to make you a better man, a better father, a better friend, a better business partner. You will attract your soul tribe. Okay? Not your ego tribe. Not your lower self, lower vibrational, toxic, unhealthy self, tribe or whatever. This is important. This is imperative. Okay? The things that, you beautify your environment, keep your environment tidy and clean, keep your soul, your energy, your auric field clean, have healthy spiritual hygiene and physical hygiene as well. Many of you have been taught and conditioned and been given poor examples. Have poor hygiene spiritually and physically, and it's the energy is matching up. What's created in our reality is at the very basis and foundation of like energies being attracted to each other. Like attracts like. That's just the energetic mathematics and science of it all. So if you've been not groomed, but you've been guided by unhealthy or not the best feminine examples from the women that who raised you, you grew up with, grown around, the women you chose to date, entertain, have children with, build lives with, or whatever, they have poor spiritual hygiene. They don't keep their auric field, their energetic field, their souls clean. They don't keep their bodies clean. They don't eat clean food. They don't have clean thoughts. They don't have clean emotions. They're just overall unclean. Those of you who come from the church culture and religious culture, the Bible talks about unclean spirits. Now, your spiritual health is composed of all of these intricate, detailed areas. Your mental, emotional, physical. Cleanliness is next to godliness. How can you be operating in your godhood, your godliness, okay, and your divinity if you're unclean and you've been dealing with unclean things and unclean people? You have to treat yourself better. Self-love, know your worth. Okay? A powerful, divine, feminine energy, she knows her worth. This energy knows its value. So a lot of what I've been seeing, a lot of men who's been struggling in their value, their self-worth, their self-love, they have a lower feminine energy. And hence that's reflected in their physical reality. They have women who also don't show up strong and powerful in their feminine energy. So it creates an imbalance. And imbalances create misalignment. Misalignment creates dis-ease. Okay? We can go on and on. So I hope this message inspires and you gain a new perspective, and you know where you stand, where you are on your own personal journey, and what you need to do for yourself. I wish you all the best. I believe in you. You got this. And continue to be the most healed, highest versions of you, and alchemize yourself so that you can alchemize your best life. I'm B the Alchemist, signing off. Take care. Love you.